What up, people? It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy, I'm Chris the Don One, and welcome to another fabulous rendition of Tears for this podcast, episode 90. How y'all living? I'm living swell. Feel free, be sure to hit the subscription button, the notification bell, share this YouTube channel as well as this live stream with your friends, family, as well as your followers. Let's get this podcast, let's get this YouTube channel lit in the YouTube atmosphere. You heard me? We got a great show today. We're going to be talking about some topics. We got topics galore today. Now, I'm trying to figure out, oh, by the way, gather up, gather up, okay? To my graveyard shift, gather up. I'm back, baby, better than ever. To my early morning crew that wakes up early in the morning to get their grind on. How y'all living? I'm living swell, but up, gather up. Your boys back again, okay? So I'm trying to figure out, do I kick these daily entertainment topics now or shall I do it later? I feel like I should do these topics later. So let's just go ahead and get to the nitty gritty. Okay, the nitty gritty in the city. All right. And the first order of business is Eddie Winslow trending after doing an OnlyFans video with a transformer. Now, y'all guys know that we can't say the correct terminology because YouTube be tripping. They be tripping. All right. For those who've been living under a rock, allow your boy to explain. Now, Eddie Winslow, he was the star of, well, one of the stars of Family Matters. Family Matters. It was this comedy that came on ABC, and I never watched a single episode. I never watched a single episode. All right. But it had some casting characters and some controversial casting characters when you start thinking about it. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be 100% wrong, but did one of the girls on Family Matters was accused of doing corn after Family Matters? Now, a lot of these guys, when the show was over with, you know, went to other things, not at the level of Family Matters success. I think the guy who plays Steve Urkel is going to be forever be known as Steve Urkel. I remember him talking to someone in an interview many moons ago, that it was hard for him to get out of that role because Hollywood would always typecast him like that particular character because he played Steve Urkel so phenomenal in Hollywood circles. They just couldn't see him as anything else, all right? And it kind of bothered him. And, he had a disconnect in Hollywood. But this is, we're not talking about him. We're talking about Winslow trending after doing an OnlyFans video with a transformer. All right. Eddie Winslow became a trending topic due to the Family Matters actor. Uh, his actual name is Darius. What is that? McCran. You guys know I butcher names on a constant, consistent basis. Appearing in an OnlyFans video with a Transformer model by Sydney Starr. Starr promoted the video on social media. It got buzz, and it caused Eddie Winslow to trend on X, formerly known as Twitter, Wednesday. McClan had previously denied these rumors of a romantic relationship with Starr, stated, "I don't normally pay attention to the rumors, but small-minded people will discuss with other small-minded people." That's basically what he's trying to imply. While y'all are discussing rumors that aren't true, we eat his representative. Talk when it's talking about his relationship is strictly platonic, just a friend relationship. Yeah, sure, okay. Darius McClan and Sydney Starr's history. All right, Starr is known in her reality TV appearance shows such as like Love and Hip Hop, New York, and Baddies of the ATL. Has been open about their friendship. McClan even shared behind the scenes moments from photoshops with photo shoots on social media. Despite their public interaction, McClan insisted that these were rumors and they were unfounded, and basically said that they were not true. Addressing them during an Instagram live session, saying, what are we where are we at? High school? You're gonna tell me who I can't be friends with, who I can't hang out with? I'm a grown man. Okay, ain't got nothing to do with that, but hey, whatever, whatever. Okay. This recent controversy echoed Starr's past engagement with celebrities, including rappers like Chiggy. Um, Anybody don't know who Chiggy was? He had that hit like, "I want to get it there, right there, right there. Put making your walking wind in your hair and your hair." You know that rapper. He denied that he had some type of interaction with Sydney Starr, who she previously rumored to be involved romantically. Chiggy, in a response, said that there were false rumors, uh, and it also impacted his career. And let me stop right there. You know, you have to put your mindset in that era, and rappers that are in controversies being romantically or having being in a platonic or friendly relationship with transformers, that would hurt your career, since at that time and in that era, hip hop was like a, when it comes to rappers, they with this over toxicity of masculinity, and it's kind of hard to call yourself a tough guy when you're hanging around with Transformers. Case in point, Young Buck. I have done previous live streams and videos about Young Buck. Okay, I even shared stories about Young Buck. And ever since those rumors came out, and ever since 50, posted it on social media, Young Buck hasn't been the same since. And that same goes with Chiggy. Now, Chiggy didn't get that much national exposure or attention, but the story was out there, and people just looked at him a different way. All right. Um, where were we? Okay, yeah. Uh, so McClain's situation is reminiscent of his Family Matters co-star, and I just talked about this. Uh, Regina Vlad Johnson, who portrayed Carl Winslow. Johnson found himself in the midst of social media storm after being implicated in rumors involving Diddy, as claimed by uh, Luke Cannon, drawed attention to 50 Cent, and 50 Cent amplified those speculations. All right. In recent interests, Eddie Winslow McClain collaboration with Star on OnlyFans highlights the unpredictability of nature of celebrities' culture as roles on social media in shaping, preferring these rumors. In the age where information spreads rapidly and often uncontrollably online, um, public perception can be challenging, and it can even change even with the most seasoned of entertainment. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get familiar. You dig? All right. So let's get into it. So here's my thing. Um, Before we begin, I feel like if you want to be in a relationship with I don't care if it's male and female, female and female, male and male, uh, you know, male or transformer, or female
Mhm,
and bi transformer,
mhm,
whatever your status is. I feel like if you truly love that person, uh, and I feel like if you love the person, you also have to respect the person, right? And you appreciate the person, right? So there's nothing that's going to come between you in a relationship with this with this person, right? So you already know going in that this is who this person is. Now I can see if this person hid their true gender with you, and you just now discovering it, and you wish that they would have spoke up sooner. I can understand those situations. Or I can understand y'all could be in a relationship. I mean, y'all can be getting to know one another. And that's what I say. I feel like people move way too fast to spark these relationships. And then they get so, you know, deep in the relationship when they find out this true person's origin, or try to, or this, or what this truth what this person really thinks or feels. Now they're so deep in the relationship, it's kind of hard to break it up, because you done put so much time and effort and emotion in this relationship, and it's kind of hard to, you know, backpedal from it. Okay. I do, in this situation, everyone knew Sydney Starr was a transformer, and so he can't use the excuse of, "Oh, I did not know." She just sprung this on me that she's a transformer, and now I'm having second thoughts. I do believe that they were in some type of relationship. I don't know if platonic. I don't know if it was friendly. I don't know if it was sexual. I don't know if it was a serious relationship or a playful relationship. But they um, I do, in the early stages when this came to social media, and he was denying it. I knew that they were in some type of relationship, and everyone knows who Sydney Starr is. All you have to do is type in Sydney Starr, and you see all of her corn, content, and or go on social media. I mean, she doesn't deny who she is. Okay, so if so the excuse of, well, I didn't know that she was a transformer, you can't use that excuse because you already know. Now, is Sydney Starr attractive? I feel like Sydney Starr is attracted to a lot of people. I think low key, if you ask everyone, is Sydney Starr attractive? I feel like a lot of guys, a lot of straight guys, a lot of straight women, or women that are bi, or women that are gay. The same goes with men, that are gay or transformers or whatever. The L, the LBCQ, even normal society. I feel like people would say, yes, Sydney Starr is attractive. She's an attractive looking transformer. Okay, so to me, I think he looked at how beautiful Sydney Starr was, and when he got to know her, he started, to be more romantically involved, or relationship involved with Sydney Starr. And when the world found out that he was dating Sydney Starr, well, of course, he's, men, when men respond, men don't really think through their response, they just react. And particularly men that are getting shocked or getting outed, the first thing we as men are going to do is deny the relationship. Okay. And this could be a straight woman. If this straight woman has a history of, you know being around, being dated, dating a lot of men, and then the world finds out, the world of social media finds out that you're dating this woman. There are some men out there that will totally deny it. Or if a man is like already in a relationship, a failed relationship, and just don't want the news to be thrown out there that fast, they're going to deny it. All right. Um, and I'm just going to give him the benefit of a doubt. Maybe he was denying it because of the shock value, and that was the first instinct that came in front of him. But he was also, and when you listen to him in interviews or his Instagram, he was looking at it as, okay, I should be able to hang out whoever I want to hang out with, and this shouldn't be a huge issue, and this is not high school, and he was coming from the point of, people, making jokes of it and picking at him, humiliating him, and things of that nature. And that was the space he was coming from. And even then, when the whole world found out that they were involved, already knew that they was in a relationship. Okay, he was more embarrassed that everyone knew instead of being in this relationship. Okay, and that's where he had issues with this. Now, um, like I said, you can love whoever you want to love. I have no issues with whoever you want to love. Love is blind, like the song says, like the quote says, love is blind, and he can date whoever he wants to date. Secondly, I think he was also denying it because, you know, he thought that, this would kill his career in Hollywood. A lot of executives just don't swing that way. A lot of directors, a lot of studios just don't swing that way. And his family would not be happy with this news. And from his perspective, he was thinking it would be different, after a couple of years of us, in a relationship. And then if I want to publicize this relationship, then I have control and ownership of this news. And in my sweet time, I will disclose this news to my family. I will disclose this news to social media, and I will disclose this news to Hollywood. And since he didn't have no control, no bearing on this information, and I do feel like Sydney Starr also leaked this information out herself because, you know, and a lot of people think that that was wrong of Sydney Starr. But in her mindset, she's probably thinking that you know, he's just simply uh he's cool with being around with her, but he's not cool with everyone knowing that he's around her. And that probably upset her. And a lot of people think that this is clout on Sydney Starr's um side of things, trying to air out their business out there in these social media streets. And everything was just everything just spiraled so fast, so quick, and there was no control on how to monitor this information. That's why, you know, before this news came out, he was kind of shocked by it. Now, that happened, years later. Everyone's a little mature about different relationships, and this is not frowned upon in society. This is totally normal in society standards, and everyone has grown up a little bit. And nobody's not going to tease you or humiliate you or anything like that. And it's not going to hurt your career because when you look at, I mean, there's not a lot of studios knocking down the door of of I want to call him by his real name instead of calling him Eddie Winslow, but I forgot his Darius. I think his name is Darius. Okay, we'll just use Eddie. Uh, Now he, I mean, Hollywood's not knocking down his door. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's getting job opportunities as far as commercials or info commercials. He's probably doing, these small budget movies on Lifetime and things of that nature. And now he's looking at it as okay, everyone you know, has grown with this information, but also he's also looking at this is an opportunity for me to make some money. Okay, I mean, the last 2 weeks we talked about the actress who was on The Sopranos, and she talked about how, and I forgot her name. She talked about how she's making more money on OnlyFans than she was making on The Sopranos, and do making this OnlyFans move has projected her finances through the roof. Now she's coming out with her own clothing line and her own business, and you know this OnlyFans thing really got her the money. And and she also talked about how she was behind on her payments, her mortgage payments. She was about to lose her home. Hollywood has practically typecast her, and Hollywood is no longer interested in her. It's not like she like studios were knocking down her door, beating all these high production movie films were knocking down her door saying, "Hey, we still want opportunities with you." So this was the route she took, and she's talking about how she's making way more money on OnlyFans than she ever made in Hollywood. Okay, and he's looking at it. Darius is looking at, okay, if she's making buku money, then this news, if everyone wants to know my business, and if I make my romance publicly with Sydney Star, okay, and if people want to see me and Sydney Star doing content and I can make money doing that, why not? Why not? Look, everyone knows that you're dating this transformer, okay? And no matter what you say to deny it, people are going to speculate, or they're going to know the truth. You're not Whatever you say from here on out is not going to derail people's uh uh perspective of you. All right? People are going to always know that you was involved with this transformer. So if people are so curious about your relationship and your relationship status with Sydney Star, why don't you make a quick buck off of it and sell it on OnlyFans? Because those same people that laugh about you, that joke about you, and this, that, and the third, tease you or whatever, they're the same people that will eat up your OnlyFans content. Those are the same people that are watching the video that premiered on X, formerly known as Twitter. You know, that's your audience. That's your core audience. Now, I know Sydney Star has a core audience. I know you have a core audience as an actor. Okay. But all these people want to know your business. Why not? Why not make a quick buck off of it? You know, that show Family Matters. Uh, you know, I'm pretty sure that Family Matters money is not long enough for you to maneuver yourself into bigger and better things. And let's just be fair and be honest. Ever since the end of COVID, a lot of celebrities have been struggling. Okay, I was going to talk about earlier in this live stream, Tyrese. You know, as far as a star in Hollywood, he was on the Transformers. He was on Too Fast, Too Furious series. He's been in a couple of other movies and things of that nature. And Tyrese is looking at it like, okay, I'm going to start focusing on being an actor. Now there's no work out there for Tyrese. So now Tyrese has gone back into music. Okay. Now he's performing, he's doing concerts. And I was going to talk about where he got court documents and court papers because he's being sued. And the guy tried to, give him the papers while he was in concert. He saw the guy and he walked off. Tyrese walked off, singing, "Why you wanna do act like that?" He's singing along. He's ending the show. Now, the promoter said he had 5 more songs to do, and I'm pretty sure they're going to negotiate what Tyrese owes because he owes the promoter 5 more shows. And the promoter already given his money. I'm pretty sure that Tyrese is going to try to reach some resolution where he gives back a portion of that money because he didn't do the other 5 songs. I'm pretty sure that's down the pipeline. Or he's going to sue Tyrese. And now Tyrese is gone to Dubai. Okay. So I was just about to talk about this, and I may talk about it a little bit later. I don't know. But it's the same thing with hold on one second. The same thing with Eddie Winslow. He's going like, wait a minute, if everyone wants to be in my business and if everybody is accusing me of being with this transformer and I'm not denying it, and I do have some romantic feelings towards Sydney Starr, why not? Why not? Why effing not? People got to quit worrying about what other people think about them. Because 9 times out of 10, people that talks about this is either envious of your situation or want to be in your situation. To me, it doesn't make me no heels a bit, no beans and franks about who you want to be involved with or romantic ties, and none of that stuff seems to matter to me. Okay, you like who you like, and we just move on. All right. So, that's it on that topic. I'm gonna go to a quick commercial, and then we're gonna jump into the next topic. Okay, here we go.
You know what I don't understand? I'm going to talk about it right now. I get the views. I get a lot of them. But I don't get the likes. Like if you spend that much time to watch the video and then you don't hit the like button, what's going on? Come on now. Pull yourself together. If you're going to watch it, like it. Get busy. You got things to do. Hit that button. You know what I don't understand?
These niggas come in your chat. They won't even hit the like button because you all are a bunch of motherfucking haters. Bitch, it don't cause you shit not only to be over here, it don't cause you shit to hit the like button. But double fuck you motherfuckers in real life. Huh? Yes, that won't hit the like button. This is for you motherfuckers. Bitch, hit the like button. Don't hit the like button. Fuck you motherfuckers. In real life. You hear this? Look, bitches. You don't hit the like button. Fuck you motherfuckers. And thank you for the view, bitches.
Thank you, Sister T, and thank you, Miss Lady. Let people know. Hit the subscription button, rate, comment, subscribe, share this podcast, share this YouTube channel in the YouTube algorithm. All right. Now we talked about this a lot yesterday. All right. And I really didn't get a lot of information because the story just broke out last week. But we got a lot of information a week later. It's funny how time flies when you're having fun. It is really funny when you hear the rest of this because we were speculating. Well, I was speculating the possibilities and things of that nature. So here we go. So this comes from the good folks at Fox News. Nashville police officer was fired over an OnlyFans video showing a traffic stop. Okay. Nashville officer fired over an OnlyFans video of a traffic stop. Metro Nashville Police Department in Nashville, Tennessee recently fired a police officer allegedly appearing in an OnlyFans video in uniform. The video, which was obtained by a local outlet, WTVF, that's Channel 5, appears to show the officer emerging in a sexual activity with the woman during a fake traffic stop. The officer's face was deliberately hidden in the video. The amateur video was shot from the perspective of the man in front of the passenger seat, showing the officer pulling up in a white car after seeing the squad car. The woman in the driver's seat quoted as saying, "I'm not going to get a ticket. I'm not going to I'm not going to show him my tater tots, well, tits and with her tits." According to TVS, the officer identified himself as the national officer identified himself as an officer, Officer Johnson of PD. The video, he tells the woman in the video that if she hasn't been speeding, and asks her for her license and registration. Okay, the woman exposed her breast to the officer, who acts unimpressed. "Mama, it's 2024. I can see tits on the internet anytime," the officer says, before the woman offers him to grope her. The rest of the video shows the officer and the woman touching each other in a sexual nature, according, oh my God, what happened here? What happened here? We got some technical difficulties. I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. Wow, really? Okay, so just when it was just getting good, when it was just getting good in the hood. All right, 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 all right. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. So let's just hold up. Yep, that's it. So basically we got some clarity on this, and here's my thoughts. Okay, now we know the full story. We know the full Monte. Okay, pause. Okay, uh, and we was talking about this last week, and at first I thought it was a little bit too much for the for the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department to just fire this individual, because from the information we gathered yesterday, it just seems like he was just doing a fake traffic stop, um he did, and that was it. All right. And we thought someone else was performing the act. Okay, in the delusion of thinking that the officer did it. Now I felt like, hey, look, you know you shouldn't have done that. I thought the officer should have been suspended. If you want to find the officer, you can go right ahead. And I figure, I thought, since a lot of these police officers are in unions, that the union could, save his job. Okay, I'm just thinking, when this story broke out last week, I was thinking, okay, so as long as he hasn't done those sexual acts with her or touching her or anything like that, I think that was a little bit too much to just simply just fire him because of what little information that we had. Now, hold on one second. Okay, now we got the rest of the information, and she showed her breast in front of him, and he was groping her. Okay. Um. Now, to me, now with all of this information, should he still been fired? And my humble estimation is he should have been suspended without pay. Okay. I mean, just with that act alone. Now, if he would have done more, I can understand. But also understand that the police was looking at this as, okay, you're kind of embarrassing the Shield, and you're kind of embarrassing our good name being in an OnlyFans video, and we just can't just let you just, get off and pause on the get off. We just can't just let you just get a suspension or a warning, uh, you know, and there's a lot of jobs out there that have clauses in language in their contract that says, and it doesn't matter if you work for Pepsi or Walmart, or if you work for or if you're a police officer or a school teacher, they got language in the contract that says that, you just can't do things like this, embarrassing their good name, sullying their good name, um, and that's automatically you're going to get fired for that. Now, I'm pretty sure there's language. There's language in every walk of life job out there. Every 9 to 5. Like if you was a McDonald's worker and you had your McDonald's uniform on, and you was doing an OnlyFans video, if McDonald's finds out, then they're going to fire you. They're going to let you go. All right. So it doesn't matter if it's a salary job or it's just a clock in, punch in type of job. They got language in the contract that stipulates that if you embarrass them in any way, shape, or form, you can lose your job. And look, uh, to me personally, if from yesterday and if he was if he was just doing a fake traffic stop and he didn't do nothing else. And I said last week he should have gotten a warning, gotten suspended or whatever. Now the rest of this news drop out. Now you know why he got fired. Okay, but he should have been. And I can understand people coming from the perspective of, well, he should have gotten fired when we found out that little information. That's enough right there to get him fired. I understand that too. Okay, I totally get it. All right, but you know, to okay, this warranted why he got fired. Now, my second question is how did they know that he was in this OnlyFans video? Because the only way you're gonna know that he was in this OnlyFans video if you are subscribed to this lady that's on OnlyFans. I think her name is Jordan something. I have never heard of her before in my life. All right, and she was the content creator that created this video. Um, and how would they know he was in this OnlyFans video? Okay, because she's not that popular. She's not popping on social media like that. All right. And to me, it could be many ways that uh they found out. They probably, you know, and I've heard jobs do this where, you know, uh they just good like that. They just find, if you're doing stuff like this. I'm not saying that they hire a PI, but they, keep tabs on you. All right. And maybe he was getting kept tabs on for something else, and then they found out about this. All right, that's one way. um I think another thing, loose lips sink ships. Either she, talked about this, or he talked about it. All right. But yeah, I mean, and I said last week, he should have. I mean, if he wanted to be in an OnlyFans video, he could have just, wore a fake badge and a fake uniform and put a mask on, and wouldn't nobody be the wiser. But to this lady, she probably preferred him to be in his uniform and leave, and he didn't wear a mask. I mean, because she wanted the full illusion of having sex with an actual police officer, and that's how she was going to sell it from her perspective. Okay, so that would, I mean, she could have gotten that with any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Pause. All right, just get a fake uniform, get a car that looks similar, like a squad car, and you could have, done it that way. Okay, she could have gotten that from anybody, but now she wanted the illusion of her performing a sexual act with an actual police officer. Now, at the end of the day, is this video blowing up? I'm pretty sure if I type it in on social media, I can bear I can I probably can't even find a snippet of this video. Did she make a lot of money on this video? Nah. I mean, like we just talked about the Family Matters star being in a video with Sydney Starr. That video is blowing up like wildfire. All right. But we all knew the history between them two, and we all knew that they had history. Now they're just making it public, and they're selling their history. All right. And yeah, I can understand that going viral. I can understand the lady that was a star in The Sopranos. Now she's doing OnlyFans. I can understand why that is going viral. Okay. But this right here, nah, this ain't going viral. Okay. So how much money did she really make off of subscriptions, or if she would have done this as a custom video, how much money did she really make? I don't think she made a lot of money doing this, because this really didn't blow up or go viral. Now, as far as the officer goes, of the people in question, as far as the officer goes, yeah, he lost a career with the Metro Nashville Police Department, but that doesn't mean that he can't apply at another state, someplace else, or, you know, apply as a security guard or a bouncer at a club. A lot of these clubs love hiring people that have police officer experience. Okay, would he be making the same money? I don't know. All right. Depending on the club, there's a lot of, there's a lot of actors, actresses, content creators, OnlyFans that will hire you to be part of their security. Okay. So, he could, this is a little step back for him, but I'm pretty sure he can find him a job. It's not like this guy, he was once a Metro police officer, and now he's the fry guy at McDonald's. It's not going to happen that way, folks. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen that way. All right. Particularly the job market, and particularly his expertise. All right. Now, as far as this lady goes, is Metro going to press charges for her? No, because even though they have the evidence, their biggest picture was just getting rid of a corrupt police officer, getting him off the streets. That's all they wanted out of this outcome. Everything else, is just everything else. All right. So yeah, we got some clarity on the video. I mean, on the article that I read to you guys last week. And this is the end of the chapter of it. And enough said about this, and life goes on. You know what I'm saying? Life definitely goes on. Uh we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Comment in the comment section. First of all, first and foremost, comment in the comment section. Okay. Two things I want you guys to comment on. One, are you okay and cool with uh Eddie Winslow and Sydney Starr OnlyFans appearance? And do you think the next thing I want you to comment in the comment section is, do you think this Metro officer deserved to get fired? Okay, so just comment in the comment section. Tell me, guys, what you think, and we'll be back better than ever with another commercial break. A commercial break? Yes, another commercial break.
You know what I don't understand? I'm going to talk about it right now. I get the views. I get a lot of them. But I don't get the likes. Like if you spend that much time to watch the video and then you don't hit the like button, what's going on? Come on now. Pull yourself together. If you're going to watch it, like it. Get busy. You got things to do. Hit that button. You know what I don't understand? I'm going to talk about it right now. I get the views. I get a lot of them. But I don't get the likes. Like if you spend that much time to watch the video and then you don't hit the like button, what's going on? Come on now. Pull yourself together. If you're going to watch it, like it. Get busy. You got things to do. Hit that button. You know what I don't understand?
All right. Okay. Last and final topic. First and foremost, hit the subscription button. Hit the notification bell. Share this live stream with your friends, your family, as well as your followers. Let's get this podcast lit in the YouTube algorithm. You heard me? All right, so last and final topic. We got the last and final topic. Last year, last year. Why did I say last year? Uh, Hold on one second. I done effed up something. I definitely done effed up something. Okay, so last week we went way over the hour mark. So I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay. And I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour, but sometimes stuff happens. All right. So this article is coming from the LA Weekly. Okay. And this publication does news, food, music, entertainment, art, culture, as well as wellness. Okay. So this article is free OnlyFans, the 25 best free OnlyFans accounts to follow, with free OnlyFans content. All right. Okay. So in the age of internet and the endless amount of free porn, the idea of paying for nude photo access to naughty videos can be hard to sell. A generation of viewers raised on free content when it comes to porn. Free everything may be uh, reclusive to subscribers or traditionally for OnlyFans accounts. And they may wonder if trading in their hard earned money for yet more corn is really a great bargain. If you have heard about OnlyFans platform, the business model, you already know that millions of girls and guys have set up accounts for this site, putting up their pages, hoping to parlay their naked photos and homemade corn videos into cash. You probably also know that OnlyFans platform works on a subscriber model, and avid viewers slightly sign up and pay for monthly fees for the entirety to them to do endless streams and new and nasty content. But what you may not know is there are plenty of free OnlyFans subscription models sites where all of those videos and photos won't cost you a single penny. At first glance, free OnlyFans idea may seem a little bit a misnomer. After all, those photos do not take themselves, even if uh, a selfie ring. And those homemade corn shoots can be time, labor, and things of that nature. But the best OnlyFans girl and guys have discovered is that providing photos and videos for free can be a money maker, and most of the generation of fans can also be handsome tippers. Okay, it is the tipping model that is the heart of OnlyFans free ideals and provide them a winning strategy. For many and most popular models on the site, when you go sign up for one of these free OnlyFans accounts, you do not have to tip. But the model, on the other hand, sides with screens and certainly hope you do. With with that in mind, there are pics of the 5 best free OnlyFans accounts out there, accounts that will get you hot and bothered without taking a single dollar out of your digital wallet. So sit back, enjoy while you can. Check out these amazing free accounts. Okay, the best free OnlyFans top free accounts. I don't know this person. Her name is Lucy Transen. The best starting place for OnlyFans newbies. Um, Number 2 is Shade Doll 2. Best Instagram free OnlyFans crossover. Your Latino girlfriend, Shade Doll 2. You can go subscribe to her. Number 3 is Tina Moranga, uh the best free OnlyFans account. You can go subscribe to her. Stormy Summers is number 4 with the hottest free OnlyFans content. Um, Ex-wife Karen, she has some hot free OnlyFans content as a MILF. I don't know this girl, Maliko, best Asian free OnlyFans account. You can go check her out. Queen Bree, she has the most free spiritual OnlyFans account for free. Holy Wolf, hashtag Wolf of the Wild. She is a best nature lover free OnlyFans account. Amanda Paris, she has a free OnlyFans account. Katie Love, best show off with OnlyFans for free. Uh Free OnlyFans free FYI about free OnlyFans. Is there any way to use OnlyFans for free? OnlyFans for some creator contents without charging fees is known as free accounts, allowing followers to access their main account without a monthly payment. Still, there may be specific posts that the account will be separate at a cost. Okay. This is Does OnlyFans know if you screenshot free accounts? As of 2024, OnlyFans does not tell creators if you take screenshots, but taking screenshots without permission can get you in trouble on the site. Also, sharing these pictures and videos without their permission is wrong and can be illegal. It's always good to check with the OnlyFans rules and regulations. Be respectful. Um, so they encourage you not to do free shots, but a lot of you guys would do it anyway. How to see photos and videos of OnlyFans models for free. Some creators on OnlyFans offer their content for free. You can find these free accounts by looking for the creator. What's the difference between a free account and a subscription account? All right. OnlyFans has 2 types of accounts: free and subscription. Free accounts, users don't pay to see their main account, but some posts might be separate. Okay, so that's it. That's that's all. Go check those ladies out at your leisure. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Okay, so um, and we talked about this last week, and I was telling you know, for the women out there, Yeah, guys can do OnlyFans too, but I feel like OnlyFans is a site that's really built up. The way how it's set up and designed is for women out there to make money. Um, and we talked about this. I feel like a couple of weeks ago. I feel like if you are on the fence, the borderline fence, you're not sure to do OnlyFans or not, and if you are thinking about doing OnlyFans, which way is successful for you? Either a having your OnlyFans account set up to where it's a subscription service, so when someone sees your OnlyFans, they will have to put in their credit and debit card information to just simply subscribe to enjoy the content, or you can have a free page where people just sign up and you post content on your free site. And if you have a free site, you can still make money by tips. You can do custom content, and then you can also do content that's behind a paywall. You can do that. Okay. Um, and I feel like, to me, if you have a huge following, if you are popular, then I suggest for you to do the subscription side of things. All right. If you have a huge following, if and it has to be more than 10 people. Okay, you're not popular if 10 people come to your page on Instagram every day to like your content. You have to have a modest group of people to come to your Instagram or Twitch or Twitter or Facebook or whatever, and you say to yourself, okay, of these people, how many of them are going to pay for my OnlyFans? Okay, so if you got a huge, if you have a following, I shouldn't say huge, but if you have a core following, then do the subscription thing. Because let's just say you got 1,000 followers. Of those 1,000 followers, 10% of that. So let's just hypothetically say 10% of that 1,000 followers will be interested in your OnlyFans. Okay. Um, let's just say it's 100 people. Well, do the math. 100 people sign up to your subscription service, and it's $10 or $20 a month. Do the math. And if they extend it to multiple months, do the math. All right. So yeah, if you got that type of a following of followers, then yes, do the subscription side. But if you're on social media but you're not on it a lot and you don't have a lot of followers, then set up a free account, post some free content there. Encourage them to look at the content, like it, and comment. And if you interact with them and continue to make more content than free content, then that's cool. But also let them know that you have other forms of content that is behind a paywall. Okay. And I think that's the best way to go. Um, there's a couple of content. Now, I do feel like there's another group of content creators who are popular. And like we talked about the Coco Journey girl, who's a YouTube content creator. She has an OnlyFans. But the majority of her content, and I think it's like $10 a month. No, it was $20 a month. And it's $20 a month, but it's like 10 seconds full of content. Like each of her videos like lasted 5 or 10 seconds. So yeah, it's like 100 videos, but they only lasting 5 or 10 seconds. Okay. But you really are trying to sell them with the longer form content is behind a paywall. Something like that instead of charging someone to just simply subscribe to your content, why don't is that's pretty much set up to where you subscribe for free, you enjoy, if you want to say, and if you want to, like, let's just say hypothetically, you got 100 videos and pics of like free content. If you want to, not delete it, but hide that, like 50% of that or 70% of that, and you just put it in rotation. Like, you get to see this content, and then a couple of months later, we take this content off the free site, and here's some more free content. Okay, if you want to do it that way, fine. It's time consuming, and I feel like that gets people involved in saying, okay, I want longer form content or custom content. uh I'm willing to pay a little extra for that. If you want to do that, fine. Okay, if you want to do that, all right. But I felt like, overall, her OnlyFans content is just stay away from it, because you know it's $20. It's too high, and it's just not a lot of content there for $20. If it was free, that's that's a great value. I wouldn't put 100 pieces of content for someone to watch for free. I would do maybe 20 or 30 if you want to be fair about it. And the your longer form content can be behind a paywall. I feel like that would have been fair if you want to keep it at 20. And I didn't like Coco's Journey's OnlyFans. Uh even even if it was like $10, it just wasn't good enough. All right. And there's another girl, I think her name is Face Without a Case or whatever. She's selling the illusion of not showing her face, and she does solo type of stuff. But but I feel like when you subscribe to her content, that's a fair uh, value monthly what she's doing. And she does have content, the one thing I like about what she's doing right and what Coco Journey is doing wrong is she let you know right off the rip, if you want longer form of content or custom content, you're gonna have to pay more. But for like $6 or $7, you get this type of content, and I feel like that's fair. So people that want to are happy with just subscribing to her and just looking at that content, that's fine. But if you want a longer form or custom content, you have to pay a little bit extra. I think that's fine. And then she also says every month, you know put the renewal on, and you'll get some bonus content. So I feel like that's fair from the perspective of someone subscribing to her content. All right. So I think the way how she's doing it, face without a case. I forgot her name. How she's doing it, and she's doing solo content as well. I feel like how she's doing it is better than Coco Journey. All right. So yeah. So after reading that article, to me, you know, there's a lot of content creators on OnlyFans. I just named them. You can go check out the article for yourself. And there's like a whole bunch of OnlyFans models I just named to you guys that all you gotta do is subscribe to them for free, and you get to enjoy their content. Now I'm pretty sure it's set up to the format of the free content that you're watching. You're not gonna be able to get your rocks off, but there is content there. And if you want longer form content or better content, or if you want custom content, you're gonna have to pay a little more. All right. And I feel like that's the way to go. I feel like if either way is fine. Okay. So I just listed off a name of people, and I might put the article in the comment section for you guys to enjoy. Subscribe and enjoy. You will not be disappointed. Not by the least, not by the slightest. But yeah, that's all I got. So guys, comment in the comment section. Tell me, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the OnlyFans model with a subscription service content where you put your credit or debit card information in and you just enjoy the content? Or do you prefer someone to have a free content? You get to enjoy promo videos and sample videos and things of that nature. But if you want to see longer form or better content or custom content, you have to pay extra and it's behind a paywall. Which route do you go? Okay, which route that you feel you get more bang for your buck? Pause. Okay, so yeah, that's it. A couple of quick news and notes. We're gonna do a couple of quick news and notes in a quick hot second. I promise you guys I was going to do this for you guys. A couple of news and notes. Seems like Drake is losing millions from Nike, well, the Jordan brand, due to this beef that he had with Kendrick Lamar. And I said this from day one, and I always said this, that Drake should have never entertained this beef, because if he would have won, he actually would not gain anything but street cred. All right. But he could have lost a lot, because a lot of, Drake is an international pop star. He's not really a rapper, a hardcore rapper. He has an image to protect. Okay. So Drake entertaining, even though Kendrick won, Kendrick got more to got more from it than if Drake would have won it. He got little to nothing out of it, and he's about to, his image is sullied. And there's a lot of weird reports out there, a lot of weird accusations about Drake, and it's going to end up damaging his brand, damaging his good name. And now, Jordan, uh, the Nike, I think it's Jordan brand that makes his signature shoe. They're saying that they're losing millions from this. Okay, so I kept telling everybody, Drake had more to lose in this beef, this war. All right. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. So, in other news and notes, Whack 100 got into it with Flacco. I saw the live stream last night. Looked kind of staged. It looked kind of amateurish. It looked kind of WWE type of behavior, you know. And who knows? I think they're doing this to go viral. Because particularly this all stems from well, I want to say 21 Jump Street. I have no idea. What's the Adam show? No Jumper. And this No Jumper and Adam 22 have a pattern of these type of incidents happening on his YouTube channel and on his podcast. All right. And this looked kind of staged to me. All right. But that's just my perspective. All right. I don't want nobody to get mad about that. All right. Uh the Game released a diss record aimed at Rick Ross. It's a good diss record. Game is notoriously known for making good diss records. Um I don't know why. I think Game came into the aid of Drake. I mean, the Game is the only artist that's, you know, basically taking up for Drake. But when you look at Game perspective, I mean, Game did this with Eminem. He was trying to bait Eminem into a diss to diss him back. And he's doing it with Rick Ross. I think and Game is a phenomenal rapper. He makes phenomenal diss songs, but it's kind of, to me, from Game's perspective, is like he's trying to latch on to anybody to get some clout. From my perspective, it just doesn't look authentic. It looks kind of artificial. It looks like, man, I got to get my name in these social media streets. Why don't I just try to beef with Eminem and see if Eminem takes the bait? Nope. Well, let me just get into this thing with Rick Ross and Drake. Let me see if I can get Rick Ross to nibble just a little bit. Nope. Okay. So, that's from my perspective, it was coming from. All right. I could be wrong, whatever. All right. I talked about the Tyrese thing. Tyrese was performing, and someone was trying to serve him papers. He saw the guy and he walked off, still singing, "Why you wanna act like that?" I'm gone, folks. I'm gone. I'm on a first class trip to Dubai. All right. So that's we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay. So there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, and Cardi B said on social media that she's gonna push her album back even further. Now, Atlantic released a statement saying, and I think there was just, plain teasing and stuff, that the album, uh, they're going to get this album even if they have to go into the studio and steal it. Um, and, I feel like Cardi B is one of those type of individuals that when someone critiques her, she falls back a little bit, go back into the lab and try to do it a little bit more better. Uh, she did a freestyle on two songs. No, she did a freestyle and then she did the Enough. I thought Enough was classic Cardi. Um, and I thought if her album was 75% of Enough, then that album is going to be a banker. It's going to be a banker. Now, is it going to be better than her first album? No, but sophomore albums are never better than the first album. So Cardi's one of those type of individuals that if everybody ain't rocking it, then I'm not going to put it out. So, and she really listens to a lot of people. A lot of people are in her head. And I think Joe Budden's in her head. And if I was her, I wouldn't give two flying F's about Joe Budden. You know? What does Joe Budden know about today's hip hop? Absolutely nothing. He really doesn't really have a connection with it. He identifies with a lot of artists, but I don't think Joe Budden's ear to music, the detail to it, is a determining factor. No matter if Joe Budden likes it or hate it, you know, there's several. I've heard Joe Budden talk about so many different artists and what he doesn't like about them more than what he likes about them. So to get Joe Budden to like your stuff is is hard in itself. Okay. So yeah. So that's the news and notes about what's been transpiring on social media. Okay. I like to first thank my graveyard crew. A lot of you people was coming in and out. I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Really do appreciate that. I also like to thank my early morning crew who wake up super early to start their busy day. I really do appreciate you guys doing that. I also like to appreciate all my day one subscribers, my subscribers who just, doesn't matter if you're day one or you just subscribed just 10 minutes ago. I really do appreciate you guys, effing with the content. It seems like a lot of you guys enjoy my YouTube shorts. I really do appreciate that as well. I'm gonna start to do more live streams as I possibly can. But I'm at a position where it's gonna be a little bit difficult because I have to say to myself a time and place to do it. So, but if you guys want me to do more live streams, just comment in the comment section, and I'll try to figure it out. Okay. Doing one live stream a week, I feel like it does wonders for the channel anyway. It's slowly but surely the people that were interested in Too Early for This podcast have been noticing that I've been uploading a lot of new content to Too Early for This podcast. Yes, I took a long and extended hiatus, but I'm back, baby. Back better than ever. All right. So, uh, you know, uh, I, it's been like what, 4 weeks or 3 weeks, and I uploaded 4 different live streams. Actually, okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Um, and I also like to thank the people that really, you know, to the people out there that really fuck with me. I really do appreciate people that really, F with me. I mean, the ones that subscribe, the ones that come and check out my videos or my live streams, even my live streams that been recorded hours ago. A lot of you guys come drawing in, checking out my live streams and my videos. I really do appreciate that. Uh, Sincerely, y'all don't come with no with no malice, or y'all don't come to my channel with a different agenda. I think I think we shook the tree of a lot of people that subscribe to me for different reasons other than enjoying my content. And we shook those cicadas off that tree. There's a lot of people out there, male and female, that came to the live streams, watched it for like 5 or 6 seconds, left a comment, and just came with different intentions, or using my content, or when I go on live as a free promo opportunity to let people know that they have content. So we really shook the branches of a lot of cicadas out there before cicada season even started. The cicadas even started. We shook a lot of you guys off that was coming to me for the wrong purposes. All right. So and I created this whole hour plus for the people that really fuck with me. Uh, I'm only gonna dedicate 2 minutes of time and attention to the people that came with the wrong intentions. You have already done fell off. We're no longer talking about you. Uh, you know, you we figured out your true intentions. It may took us a while, but we found out our true intentions. Just Me Nicole, go follow her channel. That's an individual that fucks with you. All right. Just Me Nicole really fucks with me. Now, she doesn't, uh, visit the lives, but she really do support me and things of that nature. Just Me Nicole. She always F's with a person, and I like her energy. I like her vibe. She doesn't come off as a person with a huge ego or a big head on their shoulder, thinking they're this, that, and the third. They thinking they're an international model, but I get more views than you on your YouTube channel, but you're an international model. All right. I get more views than you on TikTok, but you're an international model. All right. Make that make sense. Okay. But anyway, or you're this big time game streamer, and when I go to my gaming channel, I get more people to see me, you know, uh, stream. Which, by the way, I'm Krista Down One Gaming. Will be back better than ever as soon as there's a game that I want to stream. I got tired of Hell Divers. That's getting kind of old. I tried shoot, Sea of Thieves. It's just not my cup of tea. Uh, but X Defiant is going to be coming out early next week. I'm gonna start streaming that over the weekend. Hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, we're gonna get back into video, streaming video games on my YouTube channel. I'm Chris Down One Gaming. All right, my secondary channel is doing better than your original channel. Okay, what does that say about you? Okay, what does that say about you? Cause see, I'm more authentic. You're artificial. All right, you're artificial intelligence. Okay, so yeah. I'm just playing around, folks. I'm just playing around, folks. Okay. But I really do appreciate everyone that is, effing with your boy. And we'll be back Friday with some more OnlyFans news. It seems like that's the route I'm taking. Seems like you guys are really appreciating that, and yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it again next Friday. Same bat time, same bat channel. It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy. I will see you guys when I see you guys. See you guys next Friday. I'm up out of here. Deuces. And I'm gone. Deuces, guys. Deuces.